My dear children, I speak to you today because in you I see the hope of our forefathers. I am not worthy to be compared to these ancient wise men who once stood in this place. You all know the knowledge and glory of the ancient Greeks. All the nations took and borrowed from their wisdom. After Christ came into the world, they stopped worshipping idols and believed in the gospel. The old Greeks, our ancestors, fell into disunity, and so the Romans came, and after them other barbarians, and overpowered them. Then the Muslims came and did everything they could to change our people's faith. They cut out tongues from many, but as they cut the one, another was trained. Not bearing slavery, many left Greece, the best of her citizens. They left their homeland. Those who were left behind, deprived of dignity, fell into despair, and this despair grew worse each day. Some, not being able to stand the tyranny of the Turk and seeing the glories and pleasures that they were enjoying, renounced their faith, and they became Muslims. In this miserable state, some of the educated who had left Greece sent books to Greece. To these men we are grateful, because whoever was able to read a little learned from these books about our forefathers, our history. And so we began to have the thought that we can become like them again. In this way, the Pnyx area grew and became stronger. When we decided to rise up against the Turk, we did not consider how many of us there were, or how many weapons they had, or that the Turks held our fortresses and occupied our cities. Nor did anyone say to us, "Where are you going? What are you doing with such poor vessels?" But like a sudden downpour, we all had the same burning desire for freedom. Everybody, our priests, our village leaders, our captains, our merchants, old and young, everyone agreed that now was the time to rise up. In the first year of the revolution, we were united and we all fought as one. One would fight, his brother would bring wood, his wife would knead the bread, his child would bring the bread and ammunition to where the fighters were. If this unity had persisted, then we would have liberated Thessaly and Macedonia and even Constantinople. The Turks were frightened the first year. They would hear that we were coming and they would run. 100 Greek fighters were able to overpower 5,000 Turks. One Greek vessel, a Turkish armada. But this unity did not last. We became divided and we lost that first enthusiasm and cooperation. Maybe everyone wanted what was best for our nation, according to how they saw the situation. But where there are many builders, the house never gets built. We were in such disarray because of this disunity that Turkey fell upon us again, and we almost lost everything that we had gained. I told you what I know and what I lived, especially about the outcomes of disunity. Avoid it and have unity amongst yourselves. Keep your faith, because when we took up arms and fought, we fought first for our faith and then our country. Do not regard us now. Our work has been accomplished. Our time has passed. It is now up to you, children, to lay the foundation of unity, religion, stable leadership, and responsible freedom. It is now up to you to improve and decorate the land which we liberated. Your time is now. Your road is open before you.